Pulls the trigger.
Welcome to Talkin' Jets. My name's Ryan, and I'll be your pilot tonight. I am joined alongside my co-pilots. I've got Green Bean to my this way. I've got O'Leary to my that way. Boys and girls, sushi's on the menu. The Jets squish the fish 40-17. Green Bean, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. I think Nick said it in the chat. The panel hits different after a win. I could not agree more. I'm excited. This is the first time since I've known you fellas that we get 2 weeks in a row where we're allowed to be happy. Now, the Dolphin fans and the rest of the NFL don't want us to be happy. There's myriad excuses. They can all suck it. We deserve to be happy. Our team is putting it together. And I'm in a good mood because of it.
Matt, how you doing tonight?
I am doing fantastic. I don't give a damn about your third string quarterback or your injuries. The New York Jets won a football game, and you can kick rocks.
Dude, I love it. Boys and girls, we've got a bunch of people in the chat already. Please hit that like button. If you're just joining us, you enjoy the Jets stomping out the Dolphins. For every 25 likes we get on this video, we're going to pick a qualifier for our t-shirt giveaway. And if you want to get double entered, all you got to do is retweet the stream over on Twitter and get yourself entered to win a t-shirt at the end of this stream. And if you're watching after the fact, drop a comment down below. You'll be entered into next week's t-shirt giveaway. If you don't want to kill your phone battery, we also have this available in podcast form. So if you're listening after the fact, that's cool too. Real quick, I see Mutt Files in here. He says, Waddle, Ryan. What's up, guys? 4-2 this week. Hope so, Mutt Files. Hope so. How great was Michael Carter dropping the waddle?
Come on.
Oh,
Love it.
Waddle. Good. That's so good. Brian Lemos says, Victory Tuesday. Go Jets.
Hell yeah.
And then Brandon comes in. Brady Quinn said, we only beat backup quarterbacks and will lose the next 4 games against tough teams. Screw him. Let's go, Jets. Invite TD and Smoke Show on tonight to come out of hiding. These guys they got their tail between their legs. All the Dolphins content creators. Screw them. Yeah. I'm so done with this. Jets win this week. We don't get many of them, so it's nice to get this. Green Bean, your thoughts on this whole Dolphins, third string quarterback. I want to hear, some of the excuses that we've heard from some of the other fans. And, I'm sure you've had it in your comment section as well. It's people chirping.
Yeah, well, let me just remind everybody, like they're saying all kinds of stuff, right? About this Skylar Jenkins guy, right? Whatever the Skylar McGoogle. So first of all, they loved him. They loved him. Make no mistake, he was their Streveler, okay? Half of their entire fan base was screaming that it shouldn't even be Teddy, it should be Skylar Thompson, right? That's who they think it should be. That's number one. Number two, dude, we're hoping for a 7-9 win season. We're not claiming we're going to the Super Bowl because we beat them. We want to stack wins. This is the first time we've had 2 wins in a few years, in a row. It's the first time we're 3-2 in a few years. It goes on and on and on. My whole podcast this week was about all the firsts that happened in this game. There's like 12 of them. Dude, we're allowed to enjoy it. We're not saying that we're going to win the bowl. We're saying, hey, we got 3 wins and we're only hoping for 8. We're on our way, and we're allowed to be happy. Everybody who's trying to ruin our buzz, just kick them out of the party, man. They don't belong. They're showing their colors. You don't want to hang out with those people, whoever they are. Again, they can suck it.
Matt, how you feeling about this third string quarterback bullshit that you're hearing?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of it, unfortunately, but I don't really care. And if you want to argue that, well, look at the Jets offensive line injuries and then get back to me, because last time I checked, your second-year player who started his 21st NFL game on Sunday, played his 4th different position in 21 games, and played really damn well in Elijah Vera Tucker when he played right tackle. So I really have no sympathy or empathy or really anything for teams complaining about their injuries with what the Jets have dealt with over the last few years. So I really don't want to hear it. How about don't give up 40 points?
Yeah, how about that? Did Skylar Jenkins give up 40 points? Is that what happened? Are they though? Is he the one that couldn't stop Breece Hall?
Well, that's just right. Like, it's like, oh no, your third string quarterback. Yeah, he's the one that gave up all the points, right? No, actually, your second string quarterback gave up 2, and then your defense gave up the rest of them.
That's right. Yeah, now maybe
Tua played linebacker.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a funny thing. And here's the thing. Isn't it just so sweet, dude? Like, they're talking MetLife takeover. And here's the truth of it. For the last few years, the reason that MetLife takeover is so big right now is because they've had a couple years that it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to travel 1,800 miles to have a bad time. No one. And for the last couple years, you know, Miami fans who are fair weather in the first place. Don't forget, I lived in Miami for 15 years, guys, or right there. I went to every Jets game there. I have tons and tons of Miami Dolphins friends. They're fair weather at best, most of them. The reason that MetLife takeover is so big is because it looks like a good time. We had 1,400, I think, were part of the MetLife takeover, something like that. That means 1,400 miserable bastards had to travel 1,800 miles back to the shithole that is Florida. So take that, MetLife takeover. I love it. And next year it'll be 600, especially when we beat them in Miami the last game of the week because they just flat out can't beat us. And then we'll see what happens then. But you'll see next year it'll be half as much because Miami Dolphin fans don't want to do it because they're in it for the long haul. They want it because they're in it for the good time. Trust me.
Boys and girls, we have a poll question in the live chat if you want to answer it. Favorite moment from the Dolphins game? Greenby and Matt, I want to get your thoughts on this as well. I put 4 items in there. Breece Hall goes off. Quinnen Williams, stiff arms, Tyreek Hill. Sauce gets his first interception and gets the safety at the beginning of the game, even though he doesn't really get credit for the safety because it's technically a penalty and Teddy Bridgewater just got it, but I'm counting it anyway. AVT plays his 4th position, which, by the way, I pulled up some Pro Football Focus scores so we can look at those in just a minute, but Elijah Vera Tucker right now is the 10th ranked tackle out of 75 qualified tackles in the NFL, and that counts left and right tackles together.
That's funny.
Wild. So, Matt, what was your favorite part of the game?